the universally recognized, undisputed junior middleweight champion of the world, Ronald Winky Wright. The former welterweight world champion, former junior middleweight world champion, and former middleweight champion of the world, de Cuperalco, Puerto Rico, Felix Tito Trinidad.
Any questions? 12 rounds, the family commands. You're Suerte, good luck, let's go to work. Vamos a trabajar.
Size difference here. If anything, Wright is bigger across the shoulder.
Trying to stand and deliver big punches.
Blows the right hand that Wright blocks with his left thumb. He throws the left hook.
Trying to find space to deliver his harder punches.
I don't like his body language, and right now the way he's fighting, he only has one plan. That's not weak out. That's not gonna happen.
You don't think so?
No.
He hasn't really got Winky with the first shot yet.
Yep.
He is tacked.
Trinidad fighting behind him. He's missing on the contact.
And now begin to attack the body. And he does it again. And
His opponent. That's why he's only had 6
they both landed on Tito's nose. Left hook upstairs and to the body by Trinidad. Right downstairs. On how to stop Wright. When tattooing it with Piquet. Left hand over the top by Wright. And Wright seems to stun Trinidad with that left hand. Good body shot by Tito. Of unsteady feet in the first few rounds, it's resulted in 7 early round rounds. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. He seems to be tactically outgunned. Now there's a straight right hand. Left hook to the body. But still, by getting closer, he's bringing himself more into range for Wright's jab.
Well, but he's got to get inside the chip. Easier said than done. And certainly easier from ringside than in the ring.
The body shots have been the most effective attack so far for Trinidad, who's getting his hands under Wright's elbows and landing to the rib.
He's so front foot heavy that he can't avoid anything. These jabs are starting.
How do you have it this way?
Okay, Jim. 30 to 27. 3 rounds to nothing. Winky Wright. Tremendous. Larry is for Tito Trinidad. He's doing wrong. Well, I'll continue with it.
Harold Letterman made a very important point.
Long against southpaw Pernell Whitaker and managed to win the fight anyway.
More energy. In this case, they're a year apart. That's not the case.
Body shot and a straight right down the pipe by Trinidad. Crowd gets excited sometimes, even though Trinidad's punches are blocked. They're so anxious for Tito to do something big. Tito missed the left hook, Wright landed, and landing a right hand. And the belt line of Winky Wright.
Trinidad's been a long time.
Exactly. That's what I'm wondering about, and I've asked about before. Why he doesn't use his left hand to try.
Well, there are going to be some welts on Winky's elbows and arms, but nothing much is reaching the rib cage. Lands a left hook, opportunity to pop the jab. Big left hook by Trinidad, upstairs and down. Tell Winky, don't let him hit you. All you got to do is back up.
Tito, look at that. He just cannot get the rib.
In any way, shape, or form against a southpaw fighter.
And once again, he's not moving to his left. He's going straight down the pipe ball. He's moving to his right. That's why he's getting caught so much. And he's trying to land his big punch.
Gets more frustrated. He wings shots more and more. The more you wing shots, the more Winky can land up the middle. Another perfectly blocked body shot by Wright after he landed a right hook and an uppercut. And he sticks the jab in Trinidad's face. One 2, 3, 4 more times. Tito Trinidad can't stop Winky Wright's jab. There's no way.
He ain't trying to. That's what gets me. He's not trying to stop the jab.
You would have thought that they would have, if you're having a hard time with the jab, do this.
They thought they were going to blow Winky away with power. Only 4 of them came after the 6th round. My only fear is that I'll beat Tito so.
The rest of the fight, you can be assured there'll be no rematch. First of all, who would want to see it? Much less have to go in there and get beaten up again.
It's a clinic. Remains a clinic.
Definitely is.
And it's such a clinic that you almost forget that the guy in front of Wright is the most dangerous one-punch puncher in the sport.
One of the scariest punches in the sport.
200 clean punches to chop Mayorga down. And I don't know that.
And before the night is over, if this keeps...
That's what he does. His best was intimidating, to tell you the truth.
I don't think he has any.
That's a great point. He's the one who realizes now...
Fight in this fashion. Doesn't have to throw real hard punches. Just has to have his defense ready to throw short, sharp punches.
Winky Wright blocked or partially blocked all but one of those Tito Trinidad shots. And there's nothing blocking Wright. When Wright throws power punches, he stuffs them into Felix's mouth. Boom!
He hurts you really.
That's right in front of Wright, trying to up and pump and blow right side of Winky's head.
But the one thing that you have to still understand is you have to put Tito down and get him to that. And if he does,
Champion as a conqueror of Trinidad, if he does conquer him, will attract fans. That's what a star is.
Trinidad caught Wright on the ear with a left hook. It's sort of like lashing line drives into foul territory. Look at Winky just popping.
you know, he had one of those quick outbursting careers. He fought everybody on the block for a short period of time there, and it's costed that pretty much all of his fighters, the best fights have already been behind him. He's 33 years old, he's been in the toughest fights with some of the toughest fighters that came up through his time there. The outcome of some of that hard work.
Perhaps, but I don't know that there was ever a day when he could beat Winky Wright, given their styles.
Now, I'm not saying he could beat Winky Wright. Winky hasn't had those 1 or 2 noteworthy fights. This was the longest fight. And he fought 1,000 times. He doesn't have any damage on him.
Well, maybe this would look different at 147 pounds, but you made a tremendous point earlier, Roy. Wright is, if anything, the bigger man, and it has shown here.
He would have a problem.
To dawn on boxing experts, who began picking Wright with far greater freedom. Uppercut.
His mind, Roy. It never has been. He's only stayed with
Action-packed fights are against gamblers.
told Tito ceded the fight because he's not really trying.
I don't see that. Yeah, that doesn't mean to me he's given up. It just means he can't see a target. Bullseye.
You know, this is an anti-climax. Given
These last 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Winky's not going to gamble.
And Tito is winging shots.
there hasn't been anything close to a knockdown so far.
A final flurry from Trinidad, thing that hasn't been there all night long.
No targets here.
Off the decision against Bernard Hopkins if the fight had gone to the final bell. He got knocked out instead. If this fight goes to the final bell, it'll be the first decision loss of Felix Trinidad's career. I'm not even contemplating the possibility that we're wrong. Largely pro-Trinidad, cut and dry.
Crowd is chanting Winky.
The Trinidad fans are saying, what happened? Probably win the round after he hadn't done his spots yet.
A round and again doesn't even have to win.
Yep. Well, they went from these to fight big name fighters. 160-pound weight class. Skilled defender in the sport.
From St. Petersburg, Florida, he